Hey y'all, welcome in or welcome back to another YNAB With Me video. This one is going to be short and sweet. Now, I might have said that before and then it was like still a 30-minute video, but I really do think this one's going to be short and sweet. Reason being, sort of, is I don't have that much money to budget. I have a total of $986.65. That is working on the two platforms. I'm a temp dental hygienist. I work on a couple different apps and I get paid multiple times a week. So very much variable income. You can see I've only had one other budget with me that was under $1,000. I worked a total of 3 shifts. All this was very interesting, these 3 shifts. Well, 2 out of 3 were very interesting. So one shift on Tiro for $297.02. I was released early from that shift. It was a $67 an hour. 2 shifts on Quickly. One was $65 an hour. One was $69 an hour. One of those shifts I left early because I was ill. However, if I'm not mistaken, they owe me some money. But don't worry, there's an email out and I'm tracking down my money. So I'll update you about that in the next Budget With Me video. But as for now, I'm going to jump right into YNAB, which is my cashless, zero-based budgeting software. The goal is to give every dollar a job. So like I said, $986.95. Not many dollars to go around, but we'll make it work. So let's jump right into the budget. As usual, money already went into my Roth IRA. I can't never remember what's what. From my paycheck, still no word on the 401k. We'll talk about that in another video. Overspending, shame. Wells Fargo credit card and my Capital One credit card are both yellow, shame. But the overspending is probably going to cover that. Thank you to the commenter who told me that the overspending was I think it was $7.80 was likely due to overspending in the last month. That is exactly what it was. I got that resolved, but I think this overspending is why we are where we are now. So let's go there first. Ended up only spending $12.32 on groceries for the second week of the month, which is fantastic since I spent about, I think it was like $160 for the first week. So we are totally on track. The goal is kind of $90 per week. So let's go ahead and get that covered. Gas, a little bit over, no big deal. Streaming, I don't know why I'm over on streaming. I ended up subscribing to Netflix, but I already canceled it because I watched Lincoln Lawyer already. And I don't think and I watched that Portuguese, Brazilian show, whatever, Unsuspicious. And I don't think there's anything. Oh, I think that actually America's Next Top Model documentary dropped pretty recently. So I will watch that, but I'm not going to just, be that person who has Netflix and they're like, oh, I never watch it. Like, no, you're not taking my money unless, it's going towards something. And I actually, when it was time to renew Peacock, I was like, oh, I can just downgrade and get one tier lower, not realizing that the tier lower doesn't include Peacock Originals, which means I couldn't watch The Traders, which means I had to cancel that and resubscribe. So I ended up spending $871 and then 2 days later got a refund for $778 and then subscribed for $11.98. I guess that's probably where the $1.62 is. Who knows? Anyway, Netflix was also $871, which I guess is $7.99 before tax. So all that to say, let's cover that overspending. Concerts, live entertainment. As I mentioned, I'm going to a hockey game with a friend, and I just paid for both tickets and parking, and she paid me half. So she Venmo'd me. That money will be coming back into my budget whenever. I've already transferred it, but who knows when it's going to make it to my bank. We'll cover that overspending. Actually, I'm not going to cover the full overspending. I'm just going to cover half of it because there's no point to, you know what? Forget it. I'll just cover it all. It doesn't matter. I'll just cover it all. Hardly any money, child. Okay, miscellaneous career stuff. So we're going to have to get into this in a totally different video. I'm not going to open up the category and show you guys what I spent because if I did do that, then we'd have to get into it in this video. But I have just been spending a lot on miscellaneous career stuff. Maybe my next video, I'll decide it needs to be categorized some other way, not just miscellaneous. But right now I'm comfortable categorizing it as miscellaneous. Like I said, I don't want to get too deep into it, but there have been some purchases there. So let's go back into the budget. We're just going to cover the overspending, $93.14, which is kind of a lot. Maintenance and upgrades. I needed to buy a USB drive, which, the reason for that, I was like, that wasn't maintenance and upgrades. It was because, and then I bought some plant pots for my Bird of Paradise, which came. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. But anyway, the USB drive, my hard drive for my computer finally came. And then I spent like all day and then like half the next day trying to get it worked out. Every error you could think of, I encountered. I ended up having to like install Windows on a USB drive, blah, 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 blah. So that's what that's for. Let's go ahead and cover that overspending. Now let's click back over and let's hope, pray, cross our fingers that those credit cards are green. Damn it. This one's not green. Oh my God. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again. No. 354. That's because I think I know what that is. It's because I think I went to and I got a croissant from this place called Sweet Pears in the Mall of America. I think it cost, yep, there we go. So for some reason that's making me overspent. I don't know why, but I know where the money came from. So I'll have to figure out why it's yellow. Maybe my fun money is overspent. I mean, I know I've been spending a lot, but I don't see how I could overspend on my fun money. Let's check. No? Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out later. It's not a big deal. I know where the money came from. That was the biggest thing. I just had no idea where it came from. Love to see this credit card in green here because that is quite a big balance, $2,500. But I put all my spending on there, which means that when my statement comes out, I should have a nice little chunk of cash back. I think it was about $30 last time. So I'm looking forward to about $30 more that I don't have to spend out of my own pocket. Now, on this student loan, or not the student loan. But anyway, they need $446. Let me put $1.25 there, just like I said, a little bit. Now, about these federal taxes. Yes, I knew it was against my better judgment not to contribute any money here because the IRS sent me a couple certified letters saying, where's our money? You didn't send us our money. And so yeah, I need to put $100. There's really no way about it. I need to spend that $300 that's already there, pay off my old bill, and then they're gonna need $300 before not too long from now. So there's that on that. Bills and basics. Investing, I really do need to put another $500. There's, again, no way around it. That's what I need to do. Every time I get paid, I put $50 from each paycheck, $100 a week. So there you go. I got confused because I was like, it only says $100. That's because $50 already went from my thing. Oh, and also, if I'm not mistaken, I already sent that $50 over there to my Roth and purchased my funds. So I need to check on this. This may be a little bit off. Emergency mode, I'm actually not going to contribute any more to the emergency mode right at this moment. Again, more in another video about why that is. For rent, oh dear, we need a lot more money. Let's go ahead and I'll do $200. It's probably not enough, but it'll get me there. And y'all, I'm so sorry. I did not look into any of these to try to figure out what day I want to pay them so that it comes up correctly. I am so sorry. I know I've been saying I was going to do that and I meant to do it. But the thing was, I kept putting it off and then I kept putting off filming this video. So I was like, you know what? Let me just film the video and then just admit that I haven't done it so we can move forward. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to say I almost came out of my mouth. You might have seen it. I was going to say, I promise by the next time I come on here, I'll have done it. But I feel like I said that last time and I don't want to be like a liar. So it's my goal to do it by the next time. That being said, we can still contribute some money here, even if, everything is not correct because we have nothing available in any of them. And we have some bills coming up. You need to have you need to have 167. Yikes. Okay. So let's just go ahead and put $50. No, we'll put $30. Internet, we'll put $20. Centerpoint, do I have my bill? I don't think I do actually. No, that's just a placeholder left over because I put in the memo here February 26th. Or February 2026, which means that's when that amount was put in there. So I actually don't have the bill for March, but again, just because I don't have the bill doesn't mean that I can't put some money towards it. It was $34.90. I'll just put $10. Get me started. Phone plan. For some reason, my phone plan came out of the wrong account. Not for nothing. I'm just saying it kind of annoyed me. I'll put $10 there. Excel. Oh, so they need some money pretty soon here. I need 26.65 and 64, and I'm pretty sure that is accurate. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and assign the whole thing. Lovely. 193. Oh, look how nice. I assigned that and it's like an even number. Oh, I love that. I love that. I just got to see that. Wow. I love that. Okay. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. So here's where we see I spent $171.91 on groceries in the first week, $12.32 groceries in the second week. So for the first 2 weeks, that's been a total of $180. That is $184. $90 a week is the goal, except for the last week. It's a little bit more because there's more days in the month or in the last week of the month, but maybe not by much this month because it is February. Personal care, I did have to make some purchases. Having $14 in there, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm not really we're just gonna leave it where it's at. I believe I have at least half a tank of gas. I might be using kind of not like a lot, but a decent amount. So I'm gonna put $18. That'll leave me with $175. Love that. Household goods, we're good with the $24.52. Oops, I fucked up. Ooh, that's nice. $110. I did fuck up. So we're gonna be drawing from that pretty soon. I didn't fuck up. I'm just joking. But we can leave that where it's at. And then our water delivery. Oh, you know what? I'm on all. I'm not even on monthly. That's okay. I'll switch over to monthly now after I finish this category. Because I was like, I thought water delivery is at the top usually. Health insurance, $425. I'm going to leave that where it's at. I don't know when my health insurance is going to be due. And when it will be due, I think it'll be like $460. So I won't have that much to contribute. Okay, switching over to monthly. We were in, boom. We were in, boom. We were in, boom. Boom. We were right here. AutoZone, repair, replace. I really just want to leave that where it's at. I don't have that much money, so we're gonna skimp a little bit on these categories. DJI Osmo Pocket 3, we need $100. Okay, so that means I need to put $33, $33.25, right? That's what that means. And electronics replacements, I don't know why that's in monthly because I'm not really saving for anything. That might get moved somewhere else. Non-monthly scrubs. Okay, back to scrubs. I don't think I'm going to be needing to buy any scrubs, so we'll leave the 40 where it's at. PPP and extras, 45 is good. I can buy a couple packs of overgarments. My license, I'll contribute another $125. We gotta renew that license, honey. CPR, we'll do another $1. And miscellaneous, I probably should contribute some more to miscellaneous. Actually, I will because I know that there's something that I want to buy. I'm going to just say $15. Actually, that's not enough, but I'll just say $15. I don't think that I'll be buying. I might. I'm going to say 25. I'm going to say $24.50. Is that going to give me a good, nice number? 115. Okay, good. So $24.50. What clothing did I buy? I bought some clothes. So I thought this was an uneven number. Let me flip back to February or January and see. Oh yeah, you bought some clothes. Whatever. Oh, one overspent still? What happened there? 27 cents overspent? You're totally not supposed to. How did this happen? I could have sworn that I've covered the overspending. Oh, but then it's going to, I'm going to cover the overspending from fund money. And you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to go back to previous months and mess with overspending. Like you're not supposed to do that. But I'm a rebel. Oh, that's January. I was like, look, it went away. The yellow. That's January, girl. I wonder if that wouldn't have anything to do with it because remember we saw the 354. See, that's why you're probably not supposed to do it because you confuse yourself. First of all, where was I? Furniture. I'm about to snatch this. You know, this $20 is definitely getting snatched next video. Maintenance and upgrades. We're good. ChatGPT. Also, that came out of the wrong account. Girl, it's not until the 14th. I'll add another. I don't need to add $5. We're good on that. Oh, wait. Yes, I do need to add. I actually need to add $10 because it came out of the wrong account and it wasn't on budget. So I need to add the $10 so we have the full 20. Ortho. Ooh, now this is a tricky one. I am going to hold off. There might be a way that I can work this out another way. We're going to hold off on that. Accessories, this money, I don't need $33.46 worth of accessories. Hair care, I should probably contribute some more. I'll just contribute $5 just like as symbolism, like as just to be symbolic. Bras, clothes. Oh my God, I'm in all again. Jesus Christ. Y'all gonna get sick of me. Okay, oh wait, I was in non-monthly. I was wondering why. I was like, I thought I was at DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Like, how did we get, Jesus Christ. Are we in monthly or non-monthly? We were here. We were here? We were here? We were here. We were here. We put our 33, right? Yeah, we put our 33.25. Okay, electronics replacements. I don't think I need anything. Non-monthly, we're good. We're good. Probably gonna take from parking. Oh, I actually did spend $4 on parking. I wonder, actually I spent more than $4 on parking. How come that hasn't come up in my budget yet? That was the same day that I bought those hockey tickets. And unfortunately I did not track it like I should have. I did not, put it in in YNAB. So I'm gonna have to check on that, but this is gonna be depleted. It's fine. It was less than $10 and that's what it's there for. So when you park, you can have the money. YNAB, they need $11. I'll do another $250. $11.50 they need actually. Google One, you need you need some money. Oh my God. I swear to God. Passport, good, on track. Finally, something good. Okay, $95. We can move on to our nice to haves. Okay, renter's insurance. We've talked about this so many times. Come on. Yeah, we're not doing that. Patreon. Oh, they need some money. Let's go ahead and assign that. 2 upcoming transactions. Hold on. Why do I have 2? Well, it's fine. Why do I have 2? Let's figure that out. Watch what crappens. Why do we have 2? Monthly repeat. I don't know. We'll just take one out. Okay, we'll just delete one. That's weird. Okay, that was simple. So we should just say, it should just say that I need 1. Yeah, okay. And the green means that it's fully funded. Streaming on the 9th, I think it's what, $11.98 it was. So we'll put $3 just to get started. Again, we've talked about this furniture 12 times already in this video because I cannot seem to stay in the right tab. Same with maintenance and upgrades. Same with ChatGPT. Same with ortho. I said it's going to be short and then it's like all over the place. Sam's Club, they need some more money. You can have 50 cents. How about that, Sam's? Sam's Club, gas and cheese. If I got an electric vehicle, I think I would just stop eating the cheese from Sam's Club because, well, spending $20 a year in order to be able to buy that cheese is a good deal. It's really good cheese. It's little rectangles of Gouda and little rectangles of Havarti. Havarti is such a good cheese. If you've never had Havarti cheese, oh my God, so delicious. And I've grown to love Gouda as well. I didn't know that I loved Gouda the same way, but like, Gouda's very good. All this for the business. We're not even going to bother about that. I have the money to do exactly what I need to do, but I am dragging my feet. I think it's fear of failure, and that's what it is. $86, and now we're at the travel section. I had another price drop on my cruise. We are currently we're halfway there. We love that. We only need a total of $1,265.97 plus the $200 deposit. So we're doing really great there. I want this to be, I'm pointing at the screen as you can see me pointing. You can't see me pointing. I want this to be like 450. So I'm going to use Michael's trick. I hope I remember 450 minus 420. Oh, I could probably do this math. Actually, I want to do more than 450. 475 I'll do. 475 minus 438.23. I hope that's correct. Be 475. Yay! 49.74. Wow. Anyway, I'll spend $5 more. I'm really kind of what's the correct word? Like, I'm happy. That's not the real word I want to use, but that's all I can think of. My vocabulary is feeling very low. I'm very happy that I'm pretty much on track. Needing $30 this month for the flight, $10 for the hotel, and $175 for the cruise fare. That's pretty good. I mean, I do only have $44.74 to work with right now, but I mean, the cruise I'm going on in like a couple months, I need $227. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's pretty good. That being said, let me just add again, just to like add something. I'm gonna add $5 to each of these, honey. $5. Oh, you only need $3.88. Well, then let me add $1.25. You know how I do. I'll add 50 cents. Don't play with me. Okay, I'm glad I took that $13 off out of Just Leave because it was kind of irritating me. And then, yeah, so again, feeling good about these 3 because when you come down to Thailand, you basically need $250 that you don't have. Anyway, $28.49. Oh, the beautiful thing. The beautiful thing is that I think when I get off this video, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy my fruit box. I'm so freaking excited. Honestly, I cannot tell you, I don't know. Do you understand how excited I am? Am I like conveying it correctly? Like, do you understand? Like the day that I'm at work and I see like, I'm going to be getting the oranges delivered. And when I come home, I'm going to be able to go get the box and like bring it up to my house and then open it and then eat a Cara orange. I can't. And then like the next month, I'm going to get like a pineapple. And then the next month, I'm going to get, what was it, mango? Like, I can't. I'm so excited. Okay, $28.49 for Nicety Sporadic. Water deliveries funded. That's coming out in just a little bit. Baby Back Bitch, we're going to leave it at 75. Wellness, I still want those dumbbells, but they are on the back burner, unfortunately. And I feel ashamed, but I haven't been working out the way I used to. I don't know what happened. Like, I was like every day pretty much. Like, even if it wasn't a scheduled workout, if it was a rest day, I would do stretching, but I've been falling off. So I got to get back on it. But that being said, there's really no reason to increase in dumbbells because I probably am getting weaker anyway. Hair care, we already put in $5. Accessories, I already talked about how that's probably too much money. Housekeeper, I already told y'all that I'm going to clean my own house so that way I can go on vacation and buy people gifts and go to hockey games. Red light therapy, again, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We don't need to spend $800 on the LED mask. We're not there yet. Digital products for the business, we're good on $500. Luxury nonsense, you know, for the hell of it. Let's put $5. I'll have 130. Okay, now $23.49. I am going to go back to either travel or rent. Operating cost is rent. No, it's not. That's bills and basics. Oh, wait. Did we figure this out? Ah! No, that's debt. Oh, wait. No. How come? Oh, my God. This is so confusing. Why is the 354? This is the same thing I did last fucking video. You need to assign $3.54 more. But didn't I assign $3.54? It was for this goddamn croissant. Wells Fargo credit card on the 11th. Fund money outflow. What's the problem? Y'all, I'm probably not going to figure this one out on my own. So please help me. Y'all are so smart. I'm telling you. I learned so many things about YNAB from my viewers, subscribers, which by the way, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do that. We are almost at 1,000, which is crazy. And it's all because of you. And you can tell me why this is not correct. I say I'm not going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out because it bugs me literally so bad. 354. I don't understand. I don't understand. This is it right here. This is the money. Why is it? Oh, this is fun. I've never seen this. Spending returns, funded spending, 2084. So what's the problem? Transfer. Oh, what is this? Oh, I put a transfer? Here's the thing. See, I call myself trying to do the right thing. I did put that purchase in there. I put the purchase in there and I just accidentally assigned it as a transfer. Look at that. I'm so damn glad that I figured that out. Where's the delete button? Where's delete? Am I crazy? Just press delete? Oh, come on, please. Yes, it's green. It's green. It's green. Okay. So like I was saying, it needs to be rent or travel. $23.49. I'll put some towards rent. We're at $700. I'll do $20 and then I'll do $349 to travel. Travel. Where are you at? Oh, look at my poor dog. My poor dog category. It's here and it's empty. Oh, look at that. It's so sad. It's okay. I got some months still to get there. But it's very sad. It's very sad. I opened it up and then like I'm neglecting it. So sad. Okay, $350 to put towards travel. I'll put it towards the cruise fare because that's what I'm gonna need first. Even though the hotel is listed on here first, I'm going to do the Priceline thing. So we'll put $350, $349. Well, folks, that is all she wrote. Like I said, we were gonna get in and get out, pretty short and sweet, so to speak. Oh, look, you can see my plant now. My bird of paradise. Right there. Look how nice and big that is. And it came in the mail. The other one that came, I swear to God, they said it was going to be like this big. It was literally like this big. Like, sir, it wasn't even that big because I'm so far away. It was what I like to call a scam. This one was either cheaper or I think it was like $1 more. I'm so excited for it. The only thing is I don't know if it has enough light and it's not going to really be consistently warm enough to put it out until, from what I can see from the forecast, July. And then it'll only be the month of July. But I'm not complaining. I live in Minneapolis. I live in Minnesota. So I'm thankful that it's not, you know, over 65 at night constantly from like March on. Like I'm thankful that that's not going to happen until July. Anyway, back to the budget. I'm excited you're here and I hope you're enjoying my videos. And if you would like for me to film anything specific, let me know. Is there anything you would like to see in YNAB? I mean, when I budget, I pretty much take you through all of my categories. So we're not just assigning, we're talking about the categories. But if there's something that you want me to show you or something like that, let me know. I'd be happy to go through it with you. Yeah, just let me know what you want to see from my channel, okay? With that being said, I hope you all are having a great day and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.